Before I came here, I got headaches a lot, like ever since I was a little girl, and even sometimes I would get them so bad that I'd get sick to my stomach.
I had been treating for over 3 years and had physical therapy for over a year, and really didn't make a whole lot of progress till I came here.
As an Atlas orthogonal specialist, I do a very specific technique that corrects the very top bone in the body. And this is the Atlas bone that sits right underneath the skull.
Just most recently, I've lost a leg to a dirt bike accident and suffering from severe phantom pains, and came to see him just because I knew my neck was out.
The phantom pain, by just adjusting the bone up on top, completely resolved his pain that he had going down into his leg.
I was in a lot of pain and was diagnosed with MS like 7 years ago, so I really didn't know a whole lot about Dr. Harding and his staff.
Hi, I'm Dr. Dennis Harding, and I'm an Atlas specialist. I'm a chiropractor, and my specialty is the Atlas bone. When the Atlas is crooked up on top and out of place, it affects down into the neck, it'll affect down into the arm, all the way down the mid-back, even to the hip, and down into the leg. It also changes distorted brain images because it shuts off the brain stem right up on top. So what we do is we do a three-dimensional picture of the Atlas. We take a picture from the side, the top, and the front, and we actually can line up after within 1/2 degree any resistance to stop that bone from moving in place. So we don't need a real hard force to move it. It moves really easy.
When I was just shy of my 21st birthday, I started experiencing numbness on the left side of my body. Ended up being diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. Within days, sometimes weeks, it just depends on the episode, my symptoms dissipate and I live mostly symptom-free, and I have to this point refused traditional treatment for MS.
I fell and injured my neck, and I went to the hospital with it, and they took some CAT scans, and virtually all they did was give me pain pills. And I finally went to my doctor, and he actually recommended Dr. Harding. Actually, the first treatment I felt relief. It was about 4 weeks later I woke up and I didn't have any pain at all in my neck. And I was highly elated at that point.
After the first 2 or 3 weeks, I didn't have headaches anymore, and I didn't have the neck pain that I was experiencing, which is excruciating. I got success really quickly.
At first, I thought like what he was doing was going to be kind of like it was going to hurt, but it didn't, and it actually helped a lot. Now I actually enjoy coming here because I know after I'll do better.
It's very easy, no pain, no discomfort, nothing.
You're thinking from previous experiences with chiropractors, I did hurt a lot, and the adjustments a lot of times made me worse, so there's that hesitation. And not at all, to the point where you're almost wondering, is this really going to work, because you don't really feel a whole lot during the procedure.